I look nice when you open my mind for you. Throwing the weight on it tonight, I wanna get nasty. Think about, think about. Throwing the weight on it tonight, I wanna get nasty. Think about, think about. Throwing the weight on it tonight, I wanna get nasty. Think about, think about, think about. I wanna get nasty. Think about, think about. Throwing the weight on it tonight.
I'm finna do my makeup. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I'm finna do it.
2 hours later.
Look, better than your favorite bad bitch. Turned the whole world into a savage. Middle finger in all of my pictures just to remind y'all I ain't having it. I'm the baddest bitch. You wanna fight about it? Put them in the booth. I bet I'll take the title. All of these hoes my sheet. Mary had a little lamb. They was talking about me.
Y'all see my new bonnet? I'm not sure if I said this already, but alright, let's get to it. Looking for some inspiration. I might do a voiceover on this. I haven't done a voiceover video yet, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Hey y'all, so this is me starting my makeup. I'm using the Milani No Pore primer. I don't know. Oh, I just dropped the whole glob, and did I pick it back up? Yes, I did, because we don't waste no product over here. But yeah, so I don't know why I started using this brush, because it wasn't working. So I got a sponge and I started using that. Just blend that in. Okay, so now I'm gonna start on my eyebrows. And just brushing them up with the little spoolie end of my eyebrow brush. Just make sure they're clean. And then I started, filling them in. So take my brow powder and just go around, the edges. Ooh, it better have been funny. But yeah, so just go and fill it in, I don't really add too much. I just kind of darken them and just kind of define the shape. And yeah, so I first go on the bottom and then the top, just a little line, and then I fill in the middle and brush it up, blend it out, all that good stuff, the usual. Okay, so now I start cleaning up my eyebrows with my HD concealer. I always use a shade that's like a little bit lighter than my skin tone, just add like that highlighted effect right under and above my eyebrow. So I'm just going in, just cleaning that up, making sure it's a nice sharp clean line, because you need your eyebrows to be on fleek. So yeah, I just do that. I do the bottom. I usually do both bottoms and then both tops to make sure that they're both even, because it's not gonna be too even, because cousins, not sisters. I think that's how that saying goes. But you don't want them to look like they don't even like each other. So as you see here, I'm just going across the top on the other one, and then I always just look back and forth and make sure that they're even, and then I just clean up the little slit that I got in my eyebrow as well. So now I'm getting started on my eyeshadow, and I'm using that same primer that I use for my face on my eye. Just patting that all over. I don't know what the name of this brush is. It just looked like it was the best one to get this product on my eyelid. So I just used this brush and patted it all over both of my eyes, and then I went back with that same concealer and that same brush that I used to clean up my eyebrows, and I just patted that all over my eyelid, made sure I blended it out. And I always use a lighter concealer on my eyelids as well, just to make sure that those colors pop more. Now I go in with my Revlon. Wait, is that the name of that? Is it I think it's Revolution. Let me go check. Hold up. Okay, so it's a Revolution. So I just go in with my Revolution setting powder in the color Terra Cotta. That's the one that best fits my skin, and I just set that concealer on my eyelid, And now I'm going in with this blue shade from my BH Cosmetics palette. And I'm just going in on the inner corner of my eye. And I just, you know, tap, pat the color in first. Make sure I got the pigment on there. I usually go back and forth between eyes the same way I do with my eyebrows. Make sure I'm blending the colors out evenly on both eyes. And then after I get that color on there, then I start blending it out, making sure it doesn't look too harsh, and you know, back and forth like usual. I don't know why, but I've just always done this, the little back and forth thing, so. Now I'm going in with this pink color from the same palette. I don't remember the name of it, but I'm going to drop all the links or the names of the products in the description. So if you want to know the name of anything, just check the description. But yeah, I'm going in with this pink color, and you know, pat the color in so I get that pigment, and then I start blending it out. I want to make sure I blend the pink and the blue together so it doesn't look like, you know, a harsh line. So yeah, and then I blend that out also to the outer corner of my eye, but I am going to add another color, so I'm not blending it out too far. And yeah. So now I'm going with my third color, and I'm just using this purple shade from the same BH Cosmetics palette, and kind of blending it into the pink, and then blending it out kind of into like a wing shape, but that, I don't think I did that on purpose. I think that kind of just happened, but yeah. So blend, pat, same thing. As you can see, the shaping of the eyeshadow is kind of a little bit different on both eyes, but I went back and fixed it. You'll see that in a second, so don't judge. Makeup, see, look, I'm fixing it right here. Makeup is definitely a trust the process thing, so I may be looking a little crazy in the beginning, but you know, I always make sure I go back and fix it. So now I'm just starting on my cut crease. I didn't have my eyebrow, my eyeshadow primer, like the white one, so I just used the lightest concealer I had. It was like pretty much white, so I just used that, and I just carve out that shape for the cut crease, and I just pretty much get the general shape, and then I go back and clean it up. Usually when I do my cut crease, I try to make sure it is bigger than the size of the actual crease in my eyelid, because then when you blink and stuff like that, or open your eyes, then it just gets the eyeshadow everywhere. So you know, I always try to make sure I go over that so the cut crease still shows when my eyes are open, and then it doesn't get messy either. So now I'm just starting on the color for the cut crease. You can't really see it that well on camera, but I was using this white shimmery color. You can kind of see it, but not really. So I kind of just pat that in. I usually start around the center and then go out and use smaller motions when I get toward the outer corner of the cut crease, just so that I can make sure that it stays clean. And then I felt like this needed some extra something, that white shimmer just by itself wasn't doing it. So I used this other one. It was kind of like a silver, but not really. It was real pretty, but from my other BH Cosmetics palette, and I just started patting that. And I was just gonna do the outside, but I think I ended up doing the whole eyelid. I see that it's a little messed up on the corner, but that's okay because the eyeliner is going to cover that up. So I decided to do winged eyeliner for this look. For the wing, I just like start with the outer corner of my eye and bring that line up, and then connect that line to the center of my eyelid, and then just fill it out. And yeah. So now I'm using this Loreal foundation. I don't remember which line of the Loreal foundation it is, but you know, whatever product it is, it's gonna be in the description. So I just can't remember right now. But yeah, first of all, I need to get a new foundation because this bottle is screaming. But you know, I got some out or whatever. And just going in, blend that in, blend all over the face. Make sure, you know, blend into the neck, stuff like that. Around the edges, all that stuff. Yep, make sure you get that forehead because you know it's big. Can't miss that area right there. And yeah. Same shade that I use for like my eyebrows and my eyelids. That's the shade I'll be using for my highlight areas and all that good stuff. So you know, just a little triangle thing under the eye, both eyes, get that. And then I kind of like to pull it out a little bit so it just makes it easier to blend. It's not too harsh of a line. And then I get the little center part of my forehead. I mean, my forehead already big. That just kind of emphasizes it, but yeah, we're not gonna talk about it. I just try to do it small so it don't make it look bigger than it already is. And then the nose, little dot, and you know, blend it out. You know, yeah. So now I'm just going in with this, pretty much the darkest shade that was in the palette, but like this NYX contour palette. Product's gonna be in the description. Cannot remember the name right now, but it's not that harsh of a color difference, but it still makes a difference. So I'm just going in, blend that in my cheekbones, around the edge of my forehead, and then around my jawline as well. Make sure I blend that out. Don't want to look like I got a 5 o'clock shadow or nothing like that. And then I take this little tiny brush and just make sure I get on the little sides of my nose, make it look narrow. Not really look narrow, but you know, look chiseled, you know. So now I'm just going in with that same Revolution setting powder. Ooh, tongue twister. Going in with that same Revolution setting powder, and I'm just going to be setting all the areas where I did that highlighting and all that other good stuff. So under my eyes, you know, center my forehead, chin, my nose. Normally I highlight my little, I think it's called a cupid's bow, that little area above my lip, those two little parts that go down. I normally highlight that, but I don't know why I didn't do that in this. And then also, my camera went out, so it kind of missed the part of me putting on lipstick and my lashes. And yeah, my eyelash was a little messed up too, but I fixed it. I also missed putting on blush and highlighter as well. I am so sorry, guys, but yeah, my camera was tripping. But I swear I got y'all in the next video, I promise. And then yeah, taking some pictures. Okay, y'all see the final look. I'm gonna y'all see. I feel like I need better lighting. We're gonna go out there. Thank you for watching. Maybe almost fell. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I might start doing more of these videos. I don't know. Should I? Tell me in the comments. I probably will regardless if y'all want to see it or not, because makeup is something I like doing and I don't know why I ever stopped. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I don't even know, you know, hold up, move on. I'm talking about should I? Yes, I should. Like, it's something I like to do, and that's something I like to do, is do things that I like to do, and not to make me happy. Sorry, period. I'll take some more pictures. Let's see if this is a better angle. Alright, y'all, thanks for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and show me some other makeup looks y'all want to see. Yeah.